Hello world, my name is Walls. Welcome to the first ever video for today's Make and Break Stuff. And we will be reviewing Apple's iPhone 12 mini. So let's make this. So what's inside the box? We have a USB to Lightning cable, SIM card ejector pin, some documents and an Apple sticker, and then the handset. Let's talk about the build. It has a glass front and back made of Corning made glass and has a ceramic shield glass protection. This weighs about 135 grams and it's IP68 dust and water resistant for up to 6 meters for up to 30 minutes. The display type is a Super Retina at 5.4 inch with a 476 ppi resolution at 1080 by 200 or 2340 pixels. At the moment, this currently has an iOS 16.3, which is up to date. The chipset is an Apple A14 Bionic, which is 5 nanometer. For the memory, we have no internal card slot available, but the storage, we have an available 64 and up to 256 GB variants with 4 GB RAM. So on the side we have the silent shutter button. We have the volume rockers. This is the SIM card tray, and underneath we have the speaker grill and the mic, and on the other side we have the power on button. On the top there's none, but we can see the antenna bands on the side panel, underneath, and on the opposite side. So at the back, for the main camera, we have the 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, and then at the bottom is the 12 megapixel main camera with a flash, LED flash. On the front we have a 12 megapixel front camera or rear camera, and the video can record up to 4K at 60 frames per second. So before I forget, also the earpiece acts as its other speaker, and these are actually producing stereo sound quality. So let's play the quality of stereo sound that it will produce. We have the earpiece, and if you cover the earpiece, here's the sound. Cool quality. I'm going to show you samples for pictures taken using the main camera and the wide angle lens. So for the main camera, this is one of the examples. Really crisp quality at 12 megapixel, and on the ultra wide angle, here's the picture quality. So to add, this phone doesn't have any 3.5 mm jack, unlike the older Apple models, and the wireless standard that this phone is using, it's using a Wi-Fi 6 dual band, and it's capable as well of hotspot. The Bluetooth is 5.0, and this also has a 5G connectivity with NFC. And So for the battery, it's using a lithium ion, which is 2,227 milliamps, which is non-removable. And so I've been using this phone for at least 13 months now, and based on the battery health, it's now have a 89% of battery health, and I've been using this at least 5 hours a day. This is my screen time on regular days, or even higher. So finally, this phone's SRP ranges about 42,000 pesos here in the Philippines, and since this has been discontinued, it may go lower from the Apple retail stores or third-party stores. So finally, before this video ends, as a first-time Apple user, the big question is, did this smartphone make or break it on my first personal review? And is it a must-have stuff for this 2023? I would give it a 9 out of 10, considering the small battery size, and would definitely say it made it if you prefer the smallest pocket size phone. And if you go out in the market, the SRP of this phone is now more cheaper. So that's it for today's quick review and experience using the iPhone 12 mini. This is Walls from Make or Break It Stuff, and have a good one.